What up, y'all? Good morning. It's another little thought from your boy, Mercutio Demar Stubbill Wilson. Alright, man. I just wanted to say something right quick. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to offend anybody. It's not to come for my own kind or nothing like that. Nothing. I'm just wondering why there's so many young studs on here, and there's very few of us OGs on here expressing our thoughts and our concerns and our views of the LGBT, as far as your life in this world. You know what I'm saying? Because none of us are, well, some of us are, there's some folks in the community do, mess with dudes, and some dudes do mess with females. And the trans, it is basically, there's a few, older cats probably like, 26 or 27, something like that. I'm 36, you know what I'm saying? And I live my life as stud forever. I don't feel like I'm going anywhere from being a stud just because my birthright, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always gonna live a stud life. I'm always gonna live a mannish life. However, I'm always gonna live a homosexual life, and that's just what it is, because you can mind fuck yourself all the time, and I don't like mind fucking myself. I like living in reality. I like living in the now, knowing what's up, knowing my truth, knowing that I'm not deceiving anybody. I like living in that, and when you live in the truth, it's easier for you to choose and go with how you feel in your soul, go with how you feel in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Go with that bad feeling, go with that gut, and you wouldn't have no, how you say, regrets and stuff like that, because you're doing this for you, truly for you. I know there's a few trans men that got kids, that's a situation and something that I would never know and never understand, because now you have to, it's not just you transitioning, it's your kid transitioning with you. And I know, it may be hard, it may be very embarrassing, because they have to tell their parent, or they have to, not their parent, but they have to tell their teacher that their mother is a man now. So you're not just putting pressure on you, you're putting pressure on that child. And you may not even know what the fuck you created with that child, because you being selfish. You being very selfish. You didn't ask that kid how they feel. You did not. Like, on some real shit, I'm the type, I like to let everybody know what's going on. I done fuck with baby mamas, and I done had to be a baby daddy to their kids. Oh yes, I done had to be a baby daddy. But I say a parent, a guardian, because that's what I know. That's what I know in my lifetime. I didn't have a mother or father. I had a sperm donor and a cocoon, yes, but I didn't have a mother or father. I had the abuse of a person that wasn't there. You feel me? So basically, she whooped my ass because of what everybody else was telling her. Not coming and asking the child, not your child, what's going on, but you leave your kids in the hands of these people because long story, man, long story. But yeah, when you're going through transitioning, you put your kid through this shit, you need to talk to your kid before you make any decision. Like, I talked to my twin brother before I made a decision. However, he already knew what was up, because I had to do what was good for me. I just needed him to know. You know what I'm saying? Once he knew, then I told everybody else. But this is somebody I came in the world with. This is my better half, straight up. So I let him know what was going on. But when you have kids and you young, I think it's very important that you go through what you got to go through as being, first of all, lesbian, as being a part of the gay community. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't even know what it is to be a lesbian or even to be a stud, or how hard it is to be a stud, you know, you wouldn't know. If you keep some of your femininity with that, it's okay. But if you throw your femininity out the door, you're gonna have a kind of a hard time. You know what I'm saying? However, though, you're gonna get through it. You're gonna get through it. Trust, I got through it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the world's more accepted to a feminine stud or a femme than they opposed to a motherfucker that say, I'm a man, trans man, you know. I just don't like saying the word trans because in my lifetime I use that word throughout foster care. And when I put that word, I go back to where I come from and I don't like it. You know, so I choose words to where I don't have to think about my past and I can live, you know, keep pushing towards the future. I still have a couple of people in my life that took care of me. That's still part of my life, you know what I'm saying? I still got that, you know, and I'm blessed because at first I didn't have it, you know what I'm saying? And I just had to be humble, you know, and I'm not gonna lie, I lost my humility, you know what I'm saying? Because while I say that, I was working, you know, I was saving, and I was doing all types of stuff, and I just lost my mind, you know what I'm saying? Because people nagging, people, you know, motherfuckers just not being happy, you know, and it's crazy, like, especially if you don't ask people for shit, you know what I'm saying? But when you down on your luck, you gotta go back and you gotta ask. So, it's, you know, I was down on my luck a few times. I tried to do, you know, the right thing, and you know, my anger, my attitude, I just be like, man, fuck this shit, and I just leave, you know. So it was a lot of times that I gave up on myself, a lot of times. However, you know, I learned certain things, and I have to, you know, I just have to focus and not give up on myself so easily, and not worry about what's going on. But I'm not gonna lie, the you know, it's just one a few people pages out, you know, the FTM and FTM7. It's like 7 different dudes talking about their experience, but they're all young. Y'all don't have it's not a balance. It's not a balance. Y'all need to, that site right there, you guys need to have people of all age. You know what I'm saying? You need a 30-year-old up in there. You need a 40. You need a 50-year-old up in there. You know what I'm saying? You guys need to open up because it's not just the young generation that's transitioning. You know what I'm saying? Us older folk and, you know, people older than me are going through transition too. You know what I'm saying? And it's good that we listen to each other's stories, you know, because every story is not as easy as these guys are putting out there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't have a dad or uncle to have our backs, or a mother. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us is doing this shit on our own. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that needs to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I'm from the system. You feel me? I emancipated in '01. You feel me? I was in the system since I was 2 years old. You feel me? And I'm an '80s baby. My siblings is in the system. You know what I'm saying? You know, that their whole life. And that's just, to me, honestly, yeah, the whole life, you know what I'm saying, was in the system. You know what I'm saying? And people that like me that don't have family, and all we got is siblings or whatever like that. All we got each other. That needs to be told, because not everybody have an adult in their life where they went through this shit. No, I had the system, and the system provided a few adults that I got connected and close to. You feel me? But as far as going through life experience, I've been going through life with my siblings, and I feel like foster youth, and we need a forefront. We need to bring that to attention, because not everybody have this old peachy cool life. Not everybody parents is gonna go and confront the next person's parents or stuff like that. Especially if you're a trans man and you're messing with a lesbian, your parents gonna confront her parents. Come on, man. Not everybody have that luxury, And then I just felt that was crazy. You feel me? But 2 weeks is old. You feel me? I'm not knocking nobody experience. I'm not knocking nobody safe net or nothing. I just feel it is it's closed-minded. Like, it needs to be more open. It needs to be a more open field because everybody's coming from a different background. You know what I'm saying? You got a 50-year-old that's transitioning. You know what I'm saying? And you need to understand why he's transitioning at that age. You need to understand why I transitioned at my age. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we didn't have a safe net. You know what I'm saying? And, majority of the time, we did want to live that stud life. We did want to live that lesbian life. You feel me? However, due to, life situations and where the fuck you going through in life, you feel me? You change it. You always change it. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a young man. You feel me? He don't have facial, then he's changing. Then, you know what I'm saying? He get his man. You know what I'm saying? Then he figure out his next move. Then he figure out what type of wife he want. And it all changed. You feel me? Without the sweat, he was driving a Ferrari. Now he got to change into this family bed. Why? Because he busting nuts. He's creating a family. He's creating kids. You feel what I'm saying? So there needs to be change, and we have to, because it's not as easy as they're putting it out there. It's not, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us are going through shit, and we're still going through shit. I'm going to always go through shit, you know what I'm saying? Just because I chose my lifestyle. If I didn't go through another process in my life, another change in my life, or whatever, and I just stayed with lesbian, I just stayed being a stud, or whatever, shit, I really don't even know if I would be here right now, because my minstrel was fucking up. Like, man, I never was hospitalized for my menstrual until I got into my 30s, 30. You feel me? And actually, when I turned 34, is when I turned 34, 33 is when I started having like these weird ass pains. Like, I felt like my body was trying to kill me. And that's just facts. I went through shit with my twin brother. Like, my first experiences with my twin brother. And that nigga looked at me like, is you alright? And it was, I was freaking out. And it was very uncomfortable. And I was starting going through this every time I had a menstrual. And I started crying. I was scared. For me to have, I was scared. I never was scared for a period. Like, I knew I wasn't tripping, all right, and go to sleep, because I knew my pain was gonna come. But when no buzz. Eventually it increased, and my body started fighting against me, man. Like, blood wasn't even coming out. It was like, it was holding itself, and man, let me tell you. When your body don't release that shit hurts. That shit hurts. It was like it felt like I was pushing out blood clots. I didn't, which is what it is. But it wasn't like, yeah, man, and I used to wear sticker ups, you know what I'm saying? And no, it does not devirginize you. You feel me? Um, but your body have to grow. You know what I'm saying? I know that because when I first tried it, it was very uncomfortable. After I turned it just started getting uncomfortable, so I couldn't wear them things no more, and I started I went back to wearing diapers. Even the diapers start like I never liked the diapers because it would give me a rash because like I said, I'm thick, I sweat, I hold a lot of heat down there. I just didn't like it. So my only thing was, you know what, man, I'm about to, that's when I started doing my research on, okay, what's the next move, because I was nervous for them to give me the hysterectomy. I was nervous, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I gotta get this shit up out me, so, that's why, like, when I'm going through my shit and stuff like that, I look at myself, I got the shot, I look at myself out the mirror, and whatever. I see myself, I see my face, and I say, man, there you go, that's you, you know what I'm saying? And I feel good about my decision, you know what I'm saying? And I'm making another decision to do the bottom surgery, and I feel complete, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I still see that person, you know what I'm saying? However, I'm just becoming a better me, you know what I'm saying? Becoming a better Mercutio DeMar Wilson, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have no problem with putting, my biological name that my mom had given me to rest. I don't mind doing that because that person been through a lot. And I've been used my name. I've been used my name forever. The name that my mom gave me, I've been used that shit forever. Some people still, and I look at them like, don't even, you know what I'm saying? Or I correct them like Shorty, you know what I'm saying? Or Mercutio, whatever. However I feel, you know what I'm saying? I will correct you, you know what I'm saying? Because to me it's important that you understand the name, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't call me that, call me what, you know what I'm saying? Or you can call me Shorty. Everybody know me by Shorty, you know what I'm saying? So you can call me Shorty, you feel me? Shorty and my biological self are two different people, you feel me? So just call me Shorty. I'm used to that. I'm good with that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would just have, I just had a thought and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I just feel like, we need to, we need to connect on all levels. And like I said, everything is a process. I really don't know too many, people in the trans community, and I would like to get to know my trans community, my fellow males, my fellow females, my fellow trans females, my fellow trans man. I would like to get to know folks, and I would like to, understand people, and I would like to, because and then too, I seen there's a few relationships in the trans community, trans couples, trans people being together, and I think that's a beautiful thing as well, because you still may get you still get bashed by your own kind, which is fucking crazy, but yeah, you may get bashed by a stud because she's intimidated, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of stuff, like even before I transitioned, like I said, I have facial hair, you know what I'm saying? I was managed, you know what I'm saying? So to me, I just say the sauce is helping me keep certain things away that I don't want, you know what I'm saying? And that's just one thing that's, the money. And it is helping me, and it's increasing my facial growth faster, because I feel if I didn't take the sauce, I still have facial hair because I already was growing it, by myself since I was 14. I was already, hairy. I already had stomach hair, you know. It wasn't as bright, as thick, and it was real light, you know what I'm saying? It was like blonde, you could barely see it. But yeah, I already had, body hair and chest hair. So it just increased it for me, meaning that I probably would have like been fully having my shit, or a little bit of this shit, probably like at 40, no, up under here, probably like at 40, and the shit starting to fill in right here, at 40, because I already, like I said, I already was having hair, I already was having all this shit. So for me, it just helped me be more comfortable, not shaving. It helped me be more comfortable being me. It helped me be more comfortable, going through what I want to go through. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of, and it is killing. We're not killing. It's just putting away the soft shit. I don't cry as much. I do get emotional though. Like if I feel like I'm being pushed away or something like that, or people can't fuck with me, I do get like somewhat emotional. That's only with one person though, because she done had my back through this transition the whole time. No, she may not have been always there. You know what I'm saying? However, for the majority of the part, she's been there, and I can't knock that. You know what I'm saying? Because you have some people that don't have nobody in their corner, but she's been there right along, and I appreciate that. My twin brothers have my back extremely. My little sister Chocolates have my back extremely. You know what I'm saying? My other siblings, they cool with. I got another sibling that's lesbian. We don't see her too often because she works all the time. She works for Amtrak, and that's good. I'm proud of her. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. Like, I had big goals. I had big dreams. I didn't see myself where I'm at today. I'm not complaining. I'm very thankful and very humble because, man, I could tell you, when I was in my 30s and my young dubs, man, I made life so hard for me, y'all. I made life so hard for me. Doing dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? Letting people use me and all that shit, and just to feel some type of love, some type of, oh, this person can't, that's toxic, yo, toxic. So if you find yourself in that, you need to get the fuck about that situation, and you need to just be with yourself for a while. You know what I'm saying? It's been 4 years that I've been single, and I like it. However, I do miss no, I like it because the relationships, I don't miss none of the relationships that I was in. You know what I'm saying? It was one that my last like serious relationship that I was with. She just couldn't deal with what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't deal with it. And then at the same time, she was going through what she was going through, and she wanted a relationship with God, and she wanted to live righteous. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't want to mess with females no more because she's bisexual. You know what I'm saying? So she didn't want to mess with females no more. You know, she still struggling with that. And, you know, I ain't mad at her, you know what I'm saying? Because I already knew what it was when we got together, you know what I'm saying? And majority of these females that are bisexual, they really don't want to be with a female. They want to be with a man. They just don't like that alpha shit. They don't like the fact that the dude ain't, you know, hugging on them and all that shit or whatever. You know what I mean? Blase, blase. They want to be pampered and, you know, all that shit, spoiled and all that shit. And, you know, like I said, been on here, man. I have came across a couple of straight couples, and their relationships are fucking bomb, man. Their relationships are fucking bomb, man. They not, you know, aggressive. They not, you know, and that's the thing. You got different types of motherfuckers in the world. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't deal with that, move on. That's it. Ain't nobody telling you to stay there. Just move on. That's all you got to do. So that's what I do. But anyways, man, that was just my thing. Like, I think we need to have a platform for the older crowd. You know what I'm saying? The older FTM, the older MTF, the older trans man, the older trans woman. People who are pansexual, you know what I'm saying, gender fluid, you know, whatever, you know. Like I said, I love a woman. I'm gonna always love a woman. I love the smell. I love the woman. I love the soft skin. I like the conversation. I like the hand and all that stuff. You know, I love a woman. You know, and that's not to disrespect my trans women or nothing like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just I know what it is that I want, and I want a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't. Because I'm going trans doesn't mean that my sexual appetite has changed. No, and that's what they tell you too, that your sexual appetite may change. You know what I'm saying? That your sexual appetite and the things that you do may change. And there's a few people on here where was not in touch with their femininity, and because they, you know, went through this process of trans man, guess what? They in touch with their femininity. They wearing booty shorts. They wearing this to each your own. You feel me? I noticed since I'm in my trans, man, I lost a lot of weight, and I try not to wear my pants off my ass. You know, I try to keep my shit up. So, and I'm into my look. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanna muscle up. You know what I'm saying? I like love women. And I know, like, some people will say, well, would you ever date a trans woman and stuff like that? I don't think so. And especially if they fully didn't go with the procedure, I'm talking about head to toe, I don't think so. Because if they kept that, you know, they might use it. They might use it. You never know. They might use it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so I'm like, nah, I couldn't do that shit because no, nah. I'm like, I love women. You know what I'm saying? I've been, like I said, I'm group home. You feel me? So I already know about the trans majority with the man though. You know what I'm saying? But I would like, you know, like I said, I would like to get to know my people. You know, lesbians that like to fuck with, you know, trans man, you know what I'm saying, films, holla at me. You know, still keeping, you know, have a relationship with my fellow studs, because that's the thing, because you're putting yourself in this, doesn't mean you have to cut off your whole life. It don't mean that. You need to have equality and, you know, different shit, because you're a different motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you're homosexual. So, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's common sense, It's just common sense. You can mind fuck yourself and you can keep calling these straight people sis. I just I don't get down with that word either. I don't like cis and I don't like trans. One, I got a twin brother and I got sisters, you know what I'm saying? And I got cousins and aunties and uncles and, I got a birth mom, I got a birth father, and I just don't feel cool with calling people cis. It made me feel like I'm calling these motherfuckers robots. Like, then it's just like, okay, so who's real around this motherfucker? So now it's like, so it's just a lot of the words and all that stuff, it just don't sit right with me. So I don't change my the way I speak and the way I don't do that shit. I don't do that shit. I don't. It's like how gay boys, how they little. I don't do that shit. I talk the way I talk. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I get my shit from man, so I talk like a man. You feel me? And that's just it. Ain't none of, fuck all that. I don't talk like a gay boy, because they got their own language. Studs, majority talk like a man. Talk normal, like a human being. That's all it is. But anyways, man, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, share. Don't like, say fuck you, whatever the fuck you gotta say. I will respond back. Anyways, y'all have a good day. Peace, love, gone.